Hello everyone. Today we're gonna solve the LeetCode question number 1299, which is replace elements with the greatest element on right side. What the question want to tell us that we have been given an array of array and replace every element in the array with the greatest element among the elements on its right side and replace the last element with the minus one. So after that, we're gonna return the array. So what the question want to tell us that we'll have one array named ERR and we'll have one array elements. We have elements in this array, and we'll have to check every element and replace the element with its most with its greatest right side element. So what basically we want to check here. So for example, we have an array called array, and we'll have element like we have element like 17, 18, 5, 4, 6, 1. So here what we want to tell, what we want to give an output that for the first element it means 17. For 17 we'll have to check the every element of the right side, and we'll have to replace the 17 with the greatest of all these elements. So here in 18, 5, 4, 6, and 1, the greatest element is 18, so we'll have to replace the 17 with the 18. Now we'll gonna move to 18. For 18, the greatest element on the right side is 6. So we'll have to replace this 18 with the 6. For 5, it also 6. So we're gonna replace this 5 with the 6. For 4, it is also 6. So we're gonna replace the 4 with the 6 and 6 with the 1, because there is only one element which we consider as a greatest element, and we're gonna replace the last element with the minus 1. So yeah, this is what the question want to tell us. So now we're gonna like we can solve it with the two loops. Like one loop is we're gonna travel from first element to last element, whether which element we want to replace, and then second loop we're gonna go from the next element to last element to find the greatest number of all digits. So here, what we're gonna do is that first we're gonna consider n as a length of array. So we're gonna find the array dot size for the vector. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna run the loop for from 0 to I less than n minus 1. It means till the last element, but we do not need to travel for the last element, so we can directly put the n minus 2 here, so that we can skip this last element, because we just need to replace the last element with the minus 1. So we do not need to travel there, and then we're gonna increase the I, and then inside the loop we will gonna run the another loop to find the greatest number. So for that we're gonna run the loop from the I plus 1. Sorry, we're gonna run the loop from I plus 1 to till I is less than n minus 1. Sorry, n here, n minus 1, because we are using less than. If there is a less than equal to, then we'll have to write n minus 2. But because less than, then we're gonna run the loop n minus 1 time for the first, and the second loop we're gonna run till the n and g plus plus. What we're gonna do, we're gonna check that if array of j is greater than array of I, then we're gonna replace that with the array of I with the array of j. Here, what we will gonna do, this will gonna give error, because we are just checking array of j element is greater than array of I or not. So for example, if we are in the 17, if the I points to 17 and j points to the no, sorry, let's take like for 17, if I point to the 17 and j point to other elements, then it will gonna replace the 18 with the 17. But if we move to the 18, like I points to the 18, and j point to all of this, it will not gonna replace the largest element from the right side, because here the area of j is greater than area of 5, which is not possible because 18 is greater than all the other elements in the right side. So the 18 will not gonna replace by any element. 18 will gonna stay same. So for that we can directly put here the or condition that if or directly we can uh, directly we can check the array of I. Directly we can sorry directly we can check that if j is equal to I plus 1. If j is I plus 1, then it will gonna replace the array of I with the array of j. So if what this means, so if I points to 18 and j points to 5, then this condition will not gonna run, but this will gonna run j equal to I plus 1, and for that it will gonna replace the 5 18 with the 5. Now the 18 is 5, and then we'll gonna check with the all other elements. If it is greater, then it will gonna replace the 5 instead of 18. So here, what we do, so we have an array, we find the length, we run the two loops. One is for the element which we want to replace, and second one is for the element on the right side, which is greater than all the value. We're gonna replace that with the mm, I pointed value. So then we can write the condition for that, and then at the end, we're gonna return the array. So yeah, let's see this works or not. Let's run the test cases. It gives an error because, okay, sorry, we accidentally put the different sign for the or condition. This is the sign. I accidentally typed the different sign for that. So that is why that was giving an error. And we have to, we are checking here. So if we want to do double equal to here, we do not need to give one equal to sign. That is for assignment operator. And yes, we already have one another case that we have to replace the last element with the minus one. So for that, we're gonna write. We can directly write that if array of n minus one equal to minus one. Here, how we directly set the last element with the minus one. So let's run this. Yes, it is all test cases are clear for the test. Now let's submit this. Yes, we are able to submit the solution, and I make some mistake, and I didn't pause the video because I want to solve it with you, so you guys can understand that how to debug the errors and how to solve the errors if we are getting any error, and how to solve this. So for that I didn't stop the video. So yeah, this is what the solution of question number 1299. Sorry. So yeah, thank you.